We just got out of the theater seeing Regretting You at opening night event.
Yeah, wasn't a big fan of this one. I feel like it doesn't get into the depth that I wanted at all, really. There's very few moments that are, I think, where it does hit for a second, but then it's done. I didn't like the script really at all. I think the acting was okay from some people. Some people I didn't like their acting that much. There's a lot of cliches, of course, which is expected, but I don't even think the cliches and the cheesiness is
Not handled
as
well.
good as other cliches and cheesiness. I would go watch so many other stories before I watched this one, especially feeling like compare like It Ends With Us or something from the same author. Like, that's a way better movie than this one.
Agreed.
And yeah, I just feel like the story, like, yeah, it lends well to doing something dramatic and deep, and it just never wants to do it. And I think, I think that Mason and McKenna obviously have great chemistry because they're dating and stuff, and I felt that throughout the movie.
The writing is just
their writing's good for each other, and I could see them being in a really good movie together, to be honest. But this wasn't.
Well, I just don't think they're writing in this.
Yeah, their writing in this doesn't like. I can see them being in a great sort of romance movie together.
Totally.
This wasn't the right one for them.
Totally.
So yeah, I mean, I'm overall like a 2 out of 5. I think there's parts that are okay, but for the most part, I wouldn't watch it again. So
I'll share my thoughts first. The movie, I think, has good moments, but I think its biggest problem is it doesn't know how to find a tone. This is like a really traumatic, deep story, and I didn't fully ever really feel like the depth that I feel like I should have felt with a story like this. But again, there were moments that were good, and I don't think the actors are the problem here. It's actually a stacked cast. Everybody in this cast has done really, really good things. But I think the script is pretty bad and the story's not told super well.
No, yeah, I agree with that. Not like the depth of it was. I feel like I should have felt it more in terms of the story and the plot line behind it. But I liked most of the acting. Some of it, there were some like cringier parts in the movie.
Yeah, and I'd agree. I think it goes more towards the script than the actors. The problem,
I feel like I haven't read the book, but I believe the book is probably more accurate with that as well. But I feel like the text as well, like when they pop the text up on screen and read it out loud.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was a bit also like
I didn't like that story.
Not
that
something
choice.
I was into.
I wasn't into that choice either.
I really enjoyed the adult relationships and the aspect of the story behind that. I feel like that is what I connected with the most throughout the movie. But like the younger relationship, I wasn't very connected with, and I feel like that is where there's most of the problem in it, because it felt like half the movie I was like, oh, I'm into this, and then the other half I'm like not into it. So yeah, it could have been more depth and connection with like the whole characters and like all of them. But other than that, the only other thing I could say that I didn't like was them not having Noah Khan singing at the end as well.
Yeah, the credits
in his own song. That kind of bummed me out.
Yeah. So they didn't even use. I mean, the portion of the song that's in the trailers is him singing.
Yeah, exactly.
So the end credits isn't him singing.
They didn't have him in there at all, and I was so stoked for it.
I was too. I was waiting the whole movie for that.
Yeah, I'm like, where is he? Where's Noah?
No, for sure.
But other than that, yeah, it was a pretty solid movie. I'd give it like a 2.5 to a 3 out of 5.
So not solid, but a very mixed movie.
It's half and half.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I didn't fully hate it. So.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'm at a 3 out of 5. So I was gonna ask you guys for your scores at the end, so I didn't say mine. But you can say it now. No, yeah. So I'm at 3 out of 5, 2.5 out of 5, 2 out of 5.